Hello, my name's Mandy Green, and it's my pleasure to say a few words today about Rainbow Sabbath. Everyone knows what Sabbath is, but Rainbow Sabbath, it started about 4 years ago. The late Jim McGregor and some friends found that some of his LGBTQ friends were not comfortable expressing their faith in a traditional formal Sunday service as we have here. So right now there's two groups. There's one group that meets in Smith Falls and another group that I'm part of that meets right here in Sydenham Street United once a month on Friday evenings. So what happens at a Rainbow Sabbath event? Nothing too mysterious. We start out by something that everybody loves, and that's food. So we have a potluck dinner. Then after that, we'll go around in a circle and have a check-in. And we'll just say what's on our mind at that time in our lives. We may have a poem or a story to share that speaks to us at the time. We may have an inspirational activity. I'd like you to know that this is truly a diverse group, and we have people from different churches that come, and some people that don't have a home church at all. We have different ages. The group is, I'd say, from 20s to late 70s that show up. We have people from every letter of the LGBTQ community and straight people as well. So you can just imagine the lively discussions that we have, and we do. Mostly, what I want you to know is, as a gay woman, this group has given me a place to express my love of God in an encouraging, supportive environment without any kind of judgment. We share much laughter, love, and tremendous respect for each other. And for that, I'm very happy for our Sunday services here, plus Rainbow Sabbath. All are welcome there. And now we'll light the green candle, symbolizing nature.
On June 10th, 2003, 15 years ago, this very day, marriage between same-sex partners became legal in the province of Ontario. It was a proud and welcome moment for those of us who had been lobbying for so many years for these legislative changes. It was a proud and welcome moment for those of us, the two of us especially, who had been living together as life partners for many years, but who had not been able to fully access or experience the legal rights and recognition afforded to other couples. Early on that same summer, Sue and I made the decision to have a church wedding and approached our minister, the Reverend Dr. Wayne Hilliker, about the possibility of being married at Chalmers United Church. Well, there was absolutely no hesitation on Wayne's part. He immediately said yes. Our moderator and coordinating council of elders were also consulted, and they too voiced full support for our marriage. Another moment of great pride for us, belonging to a church where the minister and the congregation accepted us, recognized us, and welcomed us as a bona fide couple. We took a couple of months to plan our wedding, and finally, in the fall of that same year, on November 22nd, 2003, Sue and I were married at Chalmers in the Chalmers Sanctuary with loving family members and dear friends in attendance. It was a beautiful ceremony. We had beautiful flowers, lovely music, and warm, smiling faces all around us. We were bursting with pride as we walked down the aisle together. We were proud to be a couple. We were proud of Chalmers. We were proud of our family and friends who had supported us for so many years. That was 15 years ago, and we are standing here today, still bursting with pride, because we have continued to experience the warmth and acceptance of our congregation and our community. We have been allowed to be who we are.
So, what we have shared with you is the happy story that has been possible because of our membership in an enlightened and progressive congregation. In so many ways, the real pride belongs to those who have worked, prayed, and struggled since the issue came to the forefront of the United Church of Canada. For Chalmers congregation, we were richly gifted with the thoughtful and wise ministering of Reverend Dr. Wayne Hilliker. He was a steadfast presence for Chalmers as our congregation worked its way through what we thought of the issue with all of its ramifications. It felt very special to Sheila and I to be married by Wayne. We had a wonderful gathering after our wedding, and as part of that celebration, Sheila and I were pleased to be able to thank those people who had been so important to us in supporting us as a couple right from the beginning. I'd like to close by reading to you the words that we offered to Wayne on our wedding day. Thank you, Reverend Wayne, for marrying us. Thank you for being there over these many years when it was not easy or popular for you as a minister to be supportive of same-sex unions. Many will never know or understand the challenges that this has presented and continues to present for you. And you, Wayne, will never fully know the importance of your ministry with those in our community who sought your counsel and left reassured that there was reason for hope and grace and dignity, even though their paths seemed dark and confusing. Thank you, Wayne, and thank you, Chalmers. We'll light the blue candle, symbolizing harmony.
Hi, I'm Barb Landon, chair of a firm here at Sydenham, and proud of it. I don't have any papers here, so I'm going to wing this under duress. But I just wanted, before I got into the pride part, share a little bit in the the great jigsaw puzzle of my life. I left an unhappy marriage in '80. Had 3 children, and my spouse decided that because I was a lesbian, I was an unfit mother, and he should take me to court for custody. So I talked it over, incidentally, with my chiropractor, and he said, I got the lawyer for you. Go see him. I said, really? Yep, go see him. Went down and talked to him, told him what I would like, but I might be willing to do this. He said, no, you won't. It's all or nothing. We can do this. It was a long, tearful, angry process. We worked it out. We went to court, and I got blew out of the water because the judge said, hey, she deserves her children. She's a good person. There was nothing said about me being a lesbian. I was a mother, and that was all it was worth, and I was able and willing to take those children and look after them with all my heart. So it could not have happened without the lawyer I had and without that judge that sat up there and said, no, listen to what's being said to my ex. Listen. And through that process, I learned a lot. And I'm a lot braver person now than I used to be. So, yeah, that's just one little piece of my life. Enough of that. The Pride Parade, June 16th, next Saturday. The weatherman promises us sunshine, so we're holding them to that. The parade starts at 12. We are looking for people to help us carry a banner. So 6 would be good, 8 would be wonderful. If we could meet at the McBurney Park at Ordinance and Clergy, 11:30. We'll just kind of walk around the park there and wave and look for people and walk in the parade. It's apparently from 12 to 2. I can't see it taking 2 hours, but nevertheless, it's going down Princess Street, back up Brock and across Clergy. But if you don't want to go in the parade, come on out to the park. I tried to get a list of a few of the vendors, and it was like, I was too dizzy trying to put them together. There were so many of them. So 10 to 4 in the park, there's vendors. Bubba's got his hot dog stand there, and bring a blanket, have a picnic, and enjoy the day. Thank you for listening. We light the purple candle, symbolizing spirit.